Hey all. Previously we saw the demo for initial load. Now we'll see the demo for the incremental load, right? Through streaming processing. So the data from any system, right? Be it a hospital or insurance agent, the data will be coming here in the CSV format, right? And then like that information will pass on to the OCI streaming, right? And Spark streaming will continuously watch the messages from here and it will read it, right? Once it's read the messages, then like it will actually like load into the bronze layer, and then like it will also do the enrichment whatever needed for the machine learning, and it will do the data cleaning activity. And if there is a null value, it will append with some average min value, right? It will do all the operation, and then it will write the data into the prepared data, right, into this table. And then like next we will load the data into the gold layer after running the Spark ML activity, right? This is a complete streaming flow. Once the data loaded into the gold layer, it can be consumed by be it a business user or any other people they want to consume. They can consume it from here, even through OAC or like through Python notebook in AIDP. Now we'll see the demo for streaming service, right? So this is like a AIDP POC bucket where I'm going to upload the data here. Let me upload. Okay. So I'm uploading the message. Okay. It's a bunch of CSV records, like CSV files I'm loading. Give me a minute. It's loading. It's taking some time. So the data is loaded. Now I'm going to OCI streaming service to check whether the message is arrived or not. ADP POC stream, recent message, right? Right now, if you see like there's no messages, like we have already uploaded 37 files, so we should have the information here. If you see here, like we have the all the messages here. Okay, let me see the content also. If you see here, this was the content we are having. What is the CSV file name, and then bucket name, right? And other bunch of OCI IDs, right? So we have the messages here. Next, what we are going to do is like we are going to consume these messages and we are going to run the machine learning model. Right? So what we'll be doing here is, okay. Yeah, I'll come to this explanation, right? I'll run the program and then I will come to the explanation. Before running the Spark ML model, like we should have the one-time activity. We need to create all the record tables. So that's what it's there here, right? And then like this is a Spark ML program which we need to run. Right now it's not running. So I will run it first, then I will explain. Okay. See, if you see here already I attached the cluster. If in case it's missing, like it just you can attach it here. Right? So the job is running, let it load. We'll explain. I'll explain you what are the things happening behind the scene in the Spark streaming. Yeah, so in the Spark streaming process, if you see, like we were building the end-to-end ML pipeline using, okay, OCI streaming. It's underlying, it uses the Kafka. So basically, we are reading the messages from Kafka topic, right? And then like we are doing all the cleaning, enrichment, right? And then like we are predicting the claim amount, right? To do the machine learning model, first we need to run the training data set. So first step, we'll be running the training data set. Then like what we'll do is we will be reading the messages from the OCI streaming, And for the incoming data, we are going to predict the claim amount, right? So so for that, like we are doing three different stages. First stage, whatever the incoming messages, that like we are going to store it into the raw files, and also message information we'll be storing into the raw events, right? Raw events. OCI streaming message information will be stored here, and then like actual CSV file content from the hospital will be stored here. And then like a silver layer, we are going to do the enrichment. Um, there are like a different, say for example, null handling, right? Uh, like that, whatever the feature engineering activity needed for the machine learning, we'll be doing here. And then like after all the process, after cleaning, we'll be loading the data into claim prediction. And then like whatever the cleaned data, we are going to run the machine learning model on top of it, and it's going to predict the claim amount, right? That information will be stored into the gold layer, right? And also next thing is checkpoint. See, for example, like you want to process, let's say you have processed first 10 messages, right? And then like you want to process next set of messages, right? So we should have uh, some information where the last messages was processed. To retain that information, we are using the checkpoint. Say, for example, if first batch processed, let's say 10 record, then like the next batch, when you start it, it will read the messages from 11th record. That's why like always like after processing all the steps, we'll be writing the offset information back to the checkpoint, so that next batch always like it will read the information here and it will start from where it's left. This will guarantee at least like one time the message got processed, right? Okay. So now I already ran the program, right? So the, yeah, this if you see here the streaming jobs, it's running, okay, and I'll show you the how the result look like. See the bronze layer, if you see, we have the events table. This is how it look like. Whatever the messages available in the OCA streaming, it will be like available in the raw events. And then like raw files contain all the CSV information. The complete raw file information will be stored here. And then the cleaned data will be stored into the silver layer, right? And the predicted result will be loaded here. If you see like last, we'll have, there's a column called prediction. Right, the prediction, the predicted, the claim amount will be stored here, right? And then see like the data will be available in the gold layer, right? Of be it, say for example, like a data scientist or the business user, if they want to consume these messages, it is possible to run it from AIDP. Also, it's possible to run it from OAC or any of the other reporting tool. Like we can connect to AIDP to do the reporting. Yeah, if you see here, this is how like it's possible like in the AIDP to generate the different set of report based on the business requirement. Right now, if you see like just like I had created some bunch of report, say for example like actual claim cost versus like what is a predicted cost. Similarly, like there are like other bunch of report like we have run it, right? And yeah, these are the prediction result plus. In case like the Spark streaming job, so you want to stop it appropriately, right? Then you can just run this program. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Thank you all.